But I want to salute every service member who has helped us carry out this critical mission. It's really a very important mission. And I told Pete we should use some of these dangerous cities as training grounds for our military, National Guard, but military, because we're going into Chicago very soon.
That was President Trump speaking to a gathering of the country's senior military leaders today. Los Angeles and Washington, D.C. have already seen National Guard deployments, and now more cities are bracing for troops arriving on their own streets. Homeland Security correspondent Nicole Sganga joins us now. Nicole, good to have you on. So you have some new reporting about the federal government's plan for Memphis, Tennessee. Where do things stand there?
Tom, good to see you. Today, beginning in the early pre-dawn hours, federal law enforcement soft-launched almost a test case federal task force in Memphis. 9 arrests were made, including 4 immigration-related arrests conducted by ICE. 2 illegal guns were seized. But this is going to grow. U.S. Marshal Service is the lead agency there, but roughly a dozen federal law enforcement agencies are being sent to the Tennessee city. Think FBI, ATF, DEA, CBP, ICE, even, get this, agents from the IRS and the HHS Inspector General's office, plus more than 200 state and local law enforcement officers were deputized this week by the Marshal Service to support the federal task forces on the ground, and an additional 200 members of the Tennessee National Guard will be deployed as soon as next week. They will not be making arrests, and in that way, the federal task force in Memphis is going to look like the one in Washington, D.C. Street patrols, drug and weapons arrests, warrant sweeps. It's unclear just how many law enforcement officials will make up this effort, but D.C.'s very similar effort saw about 3,000 boots on the ground.
So, of course, that's something we're anticipating, but the president has hinted at further expanding his use of federal and local resources in other cities as well. So what communities might be next?
Yeah, so we have 100 CBP personnel spreading across Portland now, with the Oregon National Guard saying it's begun mobilizing Guard members. Thursday, the absolute earliest they could arrive. The FBI arresting 4 undocumented migrants this week there after one pointed a laser at U.S. Customs and Border Protection. In Chicago, Illinois, Governor Pritzker said yesterday that DHS notified him of a memo sent from DHS to DOD requesting the deployment of 100 military troops to Illinois in order to protect ICE personnel and facilities.
Nicole Sganga, we know you'll stay on top of things. We appreciate your time. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.